In this video, we shall discuss redox reaction. At the end of this video, you'll be able to answer any question under redox reaction. Redox reaction simply means RED means reduction reaction. This RSM means reaction. If you see it, I mean reaction, abbreviation of reaction. Reduction reaction. RED means reduction reaction. This thing means reaction. OX means oxidation reaction. Then redox reaction simply means reduction oxidation reaction. Take note of that. Redox reaction simply means reduction oxidation reaction. And a chemical reaction is said to be redox when reduction reaction and oxidation reaction occur simultaneously. Take note. A reaction, a chemical reaction is said to be redox. A chemical reaction is said to be redox when reduction reaction, oxidation reaction occur simultaneously. I repeat, a chemical reaction is said to be redox when reduction reaction, oxidation reaction occur simultaneously. Then before we go to the meaning of redox reaction, we are going to look at these two agents which are very important to this topic. These agents are substances. They are species. We have reducing agents. Reducing agent, which is known as what? Reductants. Reductants. And we have oxidizing agents. Oxidizing agents, which is known as oxidants. Which is known as oxidants. We have reducing agents, which is known as what? Reductants, and oxidizing agent, which is known as oxidant. You have to know the meaning. What is the meaning of reducing agent? Reducing agent. I told you it's a substance or it's a species. This is a species that loses what? Electron. It loses electron to be oxidized, that is increase in oxidation number. That is increase in oxidation number. Take note of that. I said this is a species or it's a substance which could be an atom or molecules. It could be an atom or molecule that loses electron to be oxidized. It loses electron to increase in oxidation number. Take note, reducing agent is oxidized. Take note, oxidized means increase in oxidation number. Increase in oxidation number. Take note, reducing agent or reductants is a species or atom or molecule that loses electron or that loses electrons to be oxidized. It increases in oxidation number. When it loses electron, it increases in oxidation number. That means oxidized. Take note. They are mainly metals. Metals are typical example of what? Reducing agents. Then we have oxidizing agents. Oxidizing agents. That means oxidants. This is an agent or species or atom or molecules that gain, take note, that gains electron to be reduced in oxidation number. To be reduced in oxidation number. In oxidation number. That means oxidizing agent gains electron or electrons. And when it gains electron, it decreases or it reduces in oxidation number. Take note, oxidizing agent reduced in oxidation number by gaining electron. Take note of that. And another thing, take note of this. Reducing agent undergoes oxidation reaction. Please take note of this. Listen, take note of this. There's difference between oxidizing agent and oxidation reaction. Oxidation reaction is a process that occurs in a chemical reaction. Oxidizing agent is a substance. Take note, oxidizing agent is a substance or a species, an atom or molecule that gains electron to be reduced in oxidation number. Take note of that. Then oxidation is a process, it's a reaction. Then for this reaction, which agent undergo that reaction? Reducing agent, let it stick to your brain. Reducing agent undergoes oxidation reaction. Reducing agent undergoes oxidation reaction. While oxidizing agent undergoes this one, undergoes reduction reaction. Take note, reduction reaction. Take note of that. Please pause the video and write it out. You can pause the video and write it out. Once you know this, you will understand redox reaction. Once you know this, you will understand redox reaction. Reducing agent, I said it loses electron to be oxidized to increase in oxidation number. Oxidizing agent gains electron to be reduced to decrease in oxidation number. Reducing agent undergo this reaction, oxidation reaction. Oxidizing agent undergo reduction reaction. That means in a chemical reaction where you are both reducing agent and oxidizing agent, that chemical reaction will be redox. Take note, I repeat. In a chemical reaction where you are reducing agent and oxidizing agent, that chemical reaction will be what? Redox reaction. Let us move further. Please take note of that. Please, I repeat. Reducing agent undergoes oxidation reaction. Oxidizing agent undergoes reduction reaction. This is the meaning of reducing agent. It's a species, atom, or molecules that loses electron to be oxidized. Oxidizing agent, species, molecule, or atom that gains electron to be what? Reduced in oxidation number. Let's move further. Then let us go to the meaning of redox itself. Meaning of redox reaction itself. Meaning of redox reaction itself. Okay. We have definitions of redox reaction. Number one, meaning of redox reaction. Meanings of redox reaction. In terms of oxygen. I want to define redox reaction in terms of oxygen. That means I want to define reduction oxidation reaction in terms of oxygen. I want to define it in terms of oxygen. That is the first definition. The first definition in terms of oxygen. Reduction reaction. Reduction reaction is the removal of oxygen. Why? Oxidation reaction. Oxidation reaction is the addition of oxygen. Take note of the class. Please take note of this. Please take note of this. I want to define redox reaction. That means I want to define reduction oxidation reaction in terms of oxygen. Reduction reaction is the removal of oxygen. Why oxidation reaction? Why oxidation reaction is the addition of oxygen. That means reduction reaction, remove oxygen. Oxidation reaction, add oxygen. Let me illustrate that with a chemical reaction. When you have zinc oxide plus coke, coke is an amorphous of carbon, take note. Zinc oxide plus coke to give zinc plus CO, solid, 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 gas. Take note of this. Take note of this. Take note of this. This is an example of redox reaction. Redox reaction. When we go to types of redox reaction, I will give you types of redox reaction and some reaction that cannot undergo redox reaction. In Waec, they will ask you to define redox reaction in terms of oxygen and illustrate with a chemical reaction. But in Jamb, they will give a chemical reaction and ask you to identify reducing agent and oxidizing agent. In 100 level, they will give you, or Jupeb, they will give a chemical reaction and ask you to identify the reducing agent and what oxidizing agent, and ask you to identify change in the oxidation of a certain species. Take note. Let me illustrate this. Let me illustrate this so that we can identify our reducing and oxidizing agent. Take note of this. Reducing and oxidizing agent can never be at the product side. I repeat. Reducing agent and oxidizing agent. I told you reducing agent and oxidizing agent, they are species, molecules or atoms that undergo those reactions. Reducing agent undergo oxidation reaction. Oxidizing agent undergo reduction reaction. They are species. And those two species, those two agents can never be at the product side. Reducing agent and oxidizing agent can never be at the product side. That means zinc and CO, carbon monoxide, can never be reducing agent or oxidizing agent. Reducing agent and oxidizing agent can only be found at the reactant side. This is reactant, left. Product is right. Reactant, left. Product, right. Take note of that. Then let us do this. Let me illustrate this. Look at this. I have zinc oxide. What is oxidation number of zinc in zinc oxide? I've taught you how to calculate oxidation number of an atom, of an element in a compound. Go and watch the video. Naming of compound. You will see it there. That means the oxidation number of zinc in zinc oxide. Zinc is X plus oxygen is -2. Oxidation number of oxygen is -2 except in peroxide, which is -1. Everything is, this is a neutral compound, 0. You have X plus times -2 equal to 0. X equal to +2. Zinc is +2. Oxidation number of zinc is +2. Oxidation number of carbon is 0 because it is neutral. It is a neutral atom. It's a neutral substance. It's an atom. It's neutral. Whenever you see an element, take note, standing alone in a chemical reaction. When you see an element standing alone in a chemical reaction, the oxidation number is 0. Carbon is standing alone. Therefore, the oxidation number is 0. Take note of that. Then let's move to the product. Zinc is standing alone. Therefore, the oxidation number is also 0. Then let's look at CO. What is the oxidation number of carbon in CO? You have carbon is X plus oxygen is -2 equal to 0. Because this is a neutral compound. X -2 equal to 0. X equal to +2. Oxidation number of carbon is also +2 here. That's why it's called carbon 2 oxide. Then look at this. Which one is the reducing agent? Between these two, which one is the oxidizing agent? Don't forget, I told you reducing agent increase in oxidation number. Reducing agent, oxidizing agent decreases in oxidation number. Take note of that. Reducing agent increases in oxidation number. Oxidizing agent decreases in oxidation number. Look at zinc here, plus 2. Here it is 0. Plus 2 to 0, increase or decrease? Class, from plus 2 to 0, increase or decrease? That means it has decreased from plus 2 to what? 0. Therefore, any substance that decreases in oxidation number is known as what? Oxidizing agent. It has decreased in oxidation number. Go back to those things that you wrote down. Oxidizing agent gains electron to decrease in oxidation number. It has decreased from plus 2 to what? 0. Therefore, zinc oxide is what? Oxidizing agent. Then look at carbon. From 0 to plus 2, what happened? It has increased. The oxidation number of carbon has increased from 0 to plus 2. Therefore, reducing agent increase in oxidation number. Therefore, carbon is what? Reducing agent. Take note. Then I told you again, reducing agent undergoes oxidation reaction. Oxidation reaction. While oxidizing agent undergoes reduction reaction. Reduction reaction. Take note of that. Oxidizing agent undergoes reduction reaction. Reducing agent undergoes oxidation reaction. Therefore, this one from plus 2 to 0 is the oxidizing agent. What kind of reaction will it undergo? It undergo reduction reaction. Reduction reaction. Then from carbon to this one is what it undergo oxidation reaction. I told you reducing agent undergo oxidation reaction. Oxidizing agent undergo reduction reaction. Can you now see a reaction where both of them are occurring simultaneously? Simultaneously. That reaction is what? Redox reaction. This is a redox reaction. If they ask you, which one of them is what? Oxidizing agent. The oxidizing agent is what? Zinc oxide. Which one of them in this reaction is reducing agent? Reducing agent is what? Carbon. Take note. Carbon. Why? Because carbon has increased from 0 to plus 2. Carbon is what? Reducing agent. Zinc in zinc oxide has reduced from plus 2 to what? 0. Therefore, zinc oxide is what? Oxidizing agent. Then I said reduction reaction is removal of oxygen. Reduction reaction. Can you see oxygen has been removed? Oxidation reaction. Why oxidation reaction is the addition of oxygen. Oxidation reaction is the addition of oxygen. Can you see oxidation reaction? Oxygen has been added to carbon. Oxidation reaction. Oxygen has been added to carbon. Take note of that. That is the first definition of redox reaction in terms of oxygen with an illustration. Let's go to the second one. In terms of hydrogen. You can pause the video and write this down. If you don't understand, there will be a WhatsApp link below. You can consult us or call any one of these two numbers. We are here to serve you. We are here to serve you. We are here to serve you. Please, we are here to serve you. Okay, pause it. Write it down before I rub it off. Okay, let's move to the second one. Maybe I will do the definition of redox reaction. Then, in the next video, I will do types of what? Redox reaction. Let's move to the second one. Second definition. In terms of hydrogen. 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 Second definition, in terms of hydrogen. Second definition of redox reaction, of reduction, oxidation reaction. In terms of hydrogen. Let us try. Reduction reaction. This is reaction. Reduction reaction is the addition of hydrogen. I need to be fast. Why oxidation reaction is the removal of hydrogen. Take note of that. Reduction reaction is the addition of hydrogen. Oxidation reaction is the removal of hydrogen. Let me illustrate that. Reduction reaction add hydrogen. Oxidation reaction remove hydrogen. When you have hydrogen sulfide plus chlorine gas to give you hydrogen chloride gas plus sulfur plus sulfur plus sulfur. Let us look at this. Let us look at this. Let us look at this. Okay, let us identify the reducing and oxidizing agent. I told you reducing and oxidizing agent can never be at the product side. They can only be found at the reactant. One of these will be the reducing agent. One of these will be the oxidizing agent. Let us look at that. What is the oxidation number of sulfur here? The oxidation number of sulfur when you have H2S. Don't forget, oxidation number of hydrogen is 1, except in hydride, metallic hydride, that is -1. Here, the oxidation number of hydrogen is 1. 1 times 2, 2 plus sulfur, X equal to 0. You have S equal to what? -2. The oxidation number of sulfur is -2, or you can say H plus S2 minus. The owner of these two is what? Sulfur. When you have something like this, H2S. The owner of these two is what? Sulfur, which is -2. Take note. The oxidation number of sulfur is -2, is the owner of these two, which will be -2. Chlorine standing alone. Chlorine is standing alone. The oxidation number of chlorine is what? 0. Then let's come here. What is oxidation number of chlorine here? When you have ACl, 1. Don't forget, we have hydrogen plus chloride 1. The owner of this one is what? Chlorine, which is -1. If you want to calculate it, hydrogen is 1 plus chlorine, unknown, X equal to 0. S equal to remove -1. That means oxidation number of chlorine is -1. Take note of that. Then sulfur standing alone. When you see an atom in a chemical reaction, the sulfur standing alone, the oxidation number is what? 0. Then let us identify the reducing and oxidizing agent. Let us identify the reducing. Let us identify the reducing and oxidizing agent. Look at this, -2 to 0. Sulfur from -2 to 0. Increase or decrease? -2 to 0. That is increase. Then which agent increase in oxidation number? Check your note. The agent that increase in oxidation number, thank you, reducing agent. Reducing agent increases in oxidation number. It increases from -2 to what? 0. Increases. Then 0 to -1, it has reduced. Which agent reduces in oxidation number? That decrease in oxidation number? That means oxidant. That means oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent. That means from here to here. I told you, reducing agent undergo what kind of reaction? Oxidation reaction. Therefore, oxidation reaction. Reducing agent undergo oxidation reaction. Why? Because it has been oxidized. Reducing agent is oxidized. It has increased in oxidation number. It undergo oxidation reaction. Therefore, OA, oxidizing agent, undergo reduction reaction. Oxidizing agent undergo reduction reaction. Why? Because it has been reduced from 0 to -1. Take note. Then what is the definition? Reduction reaction is addition of hydrogen. Can you see? Reduction reaction. Reduction reaction. Hydrogen has been added to chlorine. Reduction reaction. Oxidation reaction is the removal of hydrogen. Oxidation reaction is the removal of what? Hydrogen. Can you see? Hydrogen has been removed from sulfur. Oxidation reaction. Take note of that. Pause the video and write it. Pause the video and write it. Let us move to the third one and the fourth one, and let us call it a day on this. In the next video, we shall explain type of redox reaction, which is very important. Which is very important. Let's move to the third one. Number 3. In terms of electron transfer. 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 Redox reaction. Come to define redox reaction in terms of electron transfer. This one is very easy. If you remember oil rig, that is the meaning. I won't write too much note on this. In terms of electron transfer, if they ask you to define redox reaction in terms of electron transfer, just remember oil rig. Oil rig. I will explain the meaning of oil rig. That is what you mean. Oil rig. In terms of electron transfer, just remember oil rig. Oil rig. That is oxidation reaction is the losing of electron. Is losing of electron. That's the meaning. Oxidation reaction is losing of electron. Reduction reaction is G is what? Gain of electron. Take note of that. Take note of that. Take note of that. Oil rig. Oxidation reaction is losing of electron. Reduction reaction is gaining of electron. That means oxidation reaction involves an agent that loses electron, which is reducing agent. Oxidation reaction involves an agent that loses electron, which is reducing agent. Reduction reaction is gaining of electron. That means reduction reaction involves an agent that gains electron, which is oxidizing agent. That agent is oxidizing agent. Reduction reaction involves a substance that gains electron, which is oxidizing agent. That means reduction is gaining of electron, oxidation reaction is losing of electron. Take note. Let me illustrate that with a chemical reaction so that you can pause it and write it down so that we can go to the next one, which is the last one for this video. Then in the next video, we go to types. When you have iron 2 chloride plus chlorine gas to give iron 3 chloride. Solid, gas, solid. Balance equation, put you here 2, 4, 6, 6. Equation balance. Let's look at this. This is iron 2 chloride. Iron 2 chloride. Now the oxidation number of iron is +2. Is the owner of these two. Iron 2 chloride. That means this one come here, this one come here. That's why you have Fe1Cl2. That means the owner of these two is what? Iron. That means iron 2 chloride. That means the oxidation number of iron is the owner of this, which is what? +2. The oxidation of iron is what? +2. The oxidation number of iron is +2. Is the owner of these two, which is +2. Take note of that. Then look at chlorine. Chlorine is standing alone. The oxidation number is what? 0. Standing alone. I told you when you see an atom or a substance in a chemical reaction, standing alone, the oxidation number is 0. Then let's come to the product. Iron 3 chloride. Who is the owner of this 3? Who is the owner of this 3 class? Iron. The oxidation number of iron is what? +3. Why we have this? There's one here. This one is owned by what? Chlorine. That's why you have iron 3. If they combine, valency, combine, you have Fe1Cl3. The owner of this 3 is iron. The owner of this one is chlorine, which is -1. Take note. Take note of that. Take note of that. That means the oxidation number of chlorine is -1. Then from here, let us identify reducing agent. Reducing agent increase in oxidation number. +2 to +3. Increase or decrease? Class. Increase. Thank you. Then which agent is that? That increase in oxidation number. Thank you. Reducing agent. Reducing agent. That means iron 2 chloride is a reducing agent. 0 to -1. Increase in oxidation number or decrease in oxidation number. decrease in oxidation number. Then which agent decreases in oxidation number? Oxidant or oxidizing agent. Therefore, reducing agent undergo what kind of reaction? Oxidation reaction. Oxidation reaction. Why oxidizing agent undergo what kind of reaction? Reduction reaction. Reduction reaction. Take note. Can you see? Ion 2 to ion 3. Look at this. Look at this. Let me write it down. Ion 2 to ion 3. It has increased by 1. Why? Because it lost 1 electron. It increased by 1 because the difference between 2 and 3 is 1. That is ion 2 increased to ion 3 because it lost an electron. Take note of that. Ion 2 increased to ion 3 because it lost an electron. That means oxidation reaction involves losing of electron. Ion 2 lost an electron to become ion 3. It lost 1 electron. Therefore, don't forget, the color of ion 2 is green. Ion 3 is what? Brown, rust iron. That is ion 3, brown in color. Then you have chlorine. Now gained 1 electron to become chloride ion. That means reduction reaction involves gaining of electron. Chlorine gained an electron to become chloride ion. This is a symbol of electron. Take note. Symbol of electron. Chlorine gained an electron to become what? Chloride ion. Take note of that. Let us look at the last one before we call it a day on this video. Don't forget, punch your subscribe button. Please punch the word bell notification. That red bell, punch it. Please like this video, share it with your friend. Please comment on it. We need you. We need you. We need you. We need you as you need us. We want to create the best. Please call any one of those 2 numbers. We are here to give you the best. Physics, chemistry, math. From SS1 to any level. We are here to give you the best. Jamb, Waec, 100 level, Jupeb, Cambridge J level. We are here to give you the best. Let's move further. Let's move. The last definition. The last definition. By the things, every little things, gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smiling with rising sun. Treat it to death. Okay, in terms of electropositive radical, and electronegative radical or element. I want to define redox reaction in terms of electropositive and electronegative, which is the last one. Then in the next video, we look at types of redox reaction. Reduction reaction is the addition of electropositive element or radical. Electropositive element or radical. Why oxidation reaction is the addition of electronegative elements or radical. Take note of that. Reduction reaction is the addition of electropositive element, while oxidation reaction is the addition of electronegative element. Reduction reaction, addition of electropositive. Oxidation reaction, addition of electronegative element. When I have magnesium solid plus, let me use chlorine gas to give you magnesium chloride solid. The equation is balanced. Let us look at this. Let us identify the reducing agent and oxidizing agent. Magnesium standing alone is an atom. When you see it in a chemical reaction, standing alone, 0. Chlorine is also standing alone. The oxidation number 0. Magnesium here. What was the oxidation number of magnesium? It's the one of these two. Don't forget. When you have these 2 plus, chloride minus, valency combining power, Mg, this one, chlorine. The owner of this two is magnesium. The owner of this one is chlorine, which is -1. Take note of that. Please take note of that. Therefore, the oxidation number of magnesium is the owner of these two, which is +2. The oxidation number of chlorine, -1. Take note of that. Which one is the reducing agent? Do it yourself. Thank you. 0 to +2, magnesium has increased in oxidation number. Therefore, magnesium is the reducing agent. That means the reductant. 0 to -1 has decreased in oxidation number. Therefore, this one is the oxidant. That means oxidizing agent. From here to what? Here, what kind of reaction? Reducing agent undergo oxidation reaction. While oxidizing agent, that means from chlorine to this chlorine, that is reduction reaction. Take note. Every element here, if you want to write, that means of electronegative element. That means from here to here, that means reduction reaction. Take note. I said reduction reaction is the addition of electropositive element. Can you see chlorine that undergo reduction reaction has added this metal, electropositive element to itself. This magnesium is an electropositive element. The chlorine has added magnesium to itself, reduction reaction. Then oxidation reaction is the addition of electronegative element. The word magnesium has added chlorine to itself. Magnesium has added electronegative element to itself. That is, it undergo oxidation reaction. Please, in the next video, we shall look at types of what? Redox reaction, which is very important. Very important. Please go through this video. Press subscribe button. Please share it with your friend. Call any one of those two numbers. We are here to give you the best in physics, chemistry, and math. My name is Jamb. May God bless you.